It's weird. Hello. Yeah, some problem with the pre-scheduled time. I mean, the stream. Every time I pre-scheduled the YouTube channel, there's nowhere to restart to start that schedule. I don't know why. Everyone is okay. I'm trying to use the Zoom right now, but how do I share the Zoom with you guys? Just why? Uh, no audio. So, where is my Zoom ID? Can you hear me, guys? How can I share my Zoom ID to you? So, I'm using my computer to the YouTube, my cell phone on the Zoom. Sorry, just learning. Just one sec. Okay, Zoom ID, passcode. Okay, I can text here and maybe you can join the Zoom. 541 722 3585. Passcode 57 FRE. That's weird. Okay, try this Zoom ID. If anyone wants to show their face. Yeah, I put the Zoom ID and passcode. I'm using my cell phone to do the zooming. Zoom, sorry. See if you can join me through Zoom too. My first time, guys. 3585. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, we can use this time of silence to center yourself. Anyone get in now, the Zoom? Hello, Saja. I just, I'm trying the Zoom today. See if you guys want to show your face and the voice. Yes. Hi. Twin flavor. Twin, twin flame. Yeah. How are you? Oh, the voice. The voice. Eh? Why I cannot hear you? Join audio. Okay, join audio. Dying. No. Why I cannot hear you?
Hello?
Yes, now it's coming. Yes.
Yes. Now it's coming. Yes.
Oh, there's something YouTube, the YouTube too, right?
Yes.
So I need turn. Oh, that's weird thing now. So we cannot do two at same time.
No, you can switch off your speakers from YouTube.
Yeah.
It wouldn't reverberate. And we can't hear any.
How about,
Working now?
I turn it on now.
Turn it on now.
You see?
Yeah.
I can hear my voice like 3 seconds later. So, uh,
So you have very interesting topic today for your life.
yes, the AI. I'm interested in AI right now.
How do you see it connects with awakening?
Actually, there's two aspects. So people now get use AI to do job. That means people may lose some job because artificial intelligence is helping human being to all kinds of things, right? Now you can use AI to do the film editing, photo editing, even you don't need talk. You just give a AI your picture and some text, and he can do all the talking for you and match your mouth. That's weird. That's weird. and you can have 100 different view in different channels. You have digital you. You can have a digital you. It's crazy. It's like you can have digital lady and digital gentleman and digital boy, digital girl, different names, but you put into different like uh, how to say channels to do different things, like art, like literature, like yeah, it's so crazy.
How would it help humanity on the path of awakening?
That's a good question. So one hand, it will give you freedom of like time or money to do what you want to do, right? That's one thing. But there's the other thing is we are so focused on that. How to say? Um, it's like a matrix. You may get lost in the matrix too.
True.
So it helped me. It will help me because I see the total picture, but it won't help even then hurt people once they get lost. They get lost. It's like when technology and science develop more advanced and advanced, people may lose their true self. So that's why I said it again here. We have second Buddha, Padmasambhava, from a Tibetan. Um, the second Buddha, Padmasambhava, said, "When iron bird flies in the sky, this is time of corruption." Basically, he means when technology can send a plane into the sky and fly, it's a time of corruption because we rely too much on technology and science. So we don't just hunt in the nature anymore. We do all kinds of crazy things now. Even sitting in a room, we can make huge money, right? So you may squander we may squander our life in all kinds of material stuff. Yeah.
And technology basically disconnecting us from nature more and more.
Yes, that's one thing.
How can we rely on AI?
AI to make some money, that's for sure. To do the job, right? Now they even have a in China they can infuse a nano robots to uh, diffuse the blood blockage in small veins, small vessels. That's crazy to treat your heart condition. That's really nice. Uh, so that's one side. Again, if we still have to have a good sleep, food, exercise, you don't need rely on technology to treat you. No, it's the body mind healing itself instead of using technology to treat the diseases. You see the two directions. Yeah.
Sajja is saying that Sajja, or your microphone is off. But I just noticed you were texting in the chat that you're using your AI for business, but otherwise you
Ooh.
you don't you stay away from it.
Um, it depends. It's just like or you just want to say goodbye to the whole world, or using the world to how to say enlighten yourself. It's paradoxical, right? But we need basic trainings, to separate first, then embrace it.
Zoom out and then zoom in.
Yes, again, it's just two simple steps. Zoom out to have that inner peace and calm, stability, power, strength, luminosity, and reach out to have a cup of tea, talk with a friend. Easy. Everything's like this. You have to, no matter what situation you are, right? You can in a meeting, you can be in a family, doing washing dishes. Pause a little bit. Oh, I'm doing this. So back to your inner peace calm. Become the pure observer. Feel your body. Feel the connect to the environment. Now, please, you're present. You notice there's your body here, something there or somebody there. Actually, body, mind, spirit, and other bodies, mind, spirit are all within you. It's like your awareness has has no boundary, right? So it's all inclusive. It's like you're the space embracing all kinds of objects. So that's the oneness. So instantly you're in the oneness. It doesn't take any time, actually. We are always in oneness. We are always the non-dual reality. But mind dissect things. Oh, this is a tree, that is building, this is car, this is American, that is Afghanistan. No, the mind split the whole world into so, how to say, fantastic thing. Wow, But your spirit is all inclusive, always. Your awareness is all inclusive. So instead of be fooled by your mind, which is division of everything, you should identify you are the pure awareness or the spirit that let your mind do the job. The whole world now, at this moment, including my voice and my image, is the function of your mind. Beautiful. So beautiful. You're not a dead rock on the road. That's so precious. But because we are so burdened with it, it's it becomes tragedy too sometimes. Awakening means, oh, mind is here. I'm watching my mind. Okay, play and have fun.
I actually tried to ask AI something about awakening, maybe some suggestions. There was suggested meditation and probably some information that it did collect. But you ask us your very common question: are you aware that you're aware? What would AI answer you?
Oh, I asked this question to DeepSeek. Mm, DeepSeek is I'm so proud. Maybe it's a Chinese product, so that's why it intrigued my interest in the AI too. So DeepSeek said, "I'm just a binary system of 0 and 1. I have no feelings and emotions, but," he said, "but I would like to feel how you feel, maybe in the future." He said, right now he has no feelings and emotions. Uh, and yesterday I asked him, "How are you today?" Okay, like you're asking a person. Hello, Saja. You're here now. Sorry, I still have some coughing here. Um, yeah, the he said he direct said he has no capability to feel. That's why I'm. It make me wow. I'm a human. I can feel. I should take this advantage or don't take it for granted anymore. We can feel. We can experience. That's so good. That's the yeah. Through the experience we learn. Through learning, experience, learn, evolve, and awaken. That's the steps. Easy for everyone. Is the whole the destination is awaken. If we don't awaken this life, next life then. So incarnations again and again. I have been incarnated. I don't recycle in this loop we call six realms. I think for a lot of times from the beginning of this time, I'm doing this. I'm I was doing this. I did this. But at this moment, I stop this loop again. And I bet I hope you can confidently say I'm out of this loop. So you awaken. That means you're awakened.
Do you mean that every lifetime and every reincarnation for any ordinary human is the goal is to get awakened?
Yes. No matter.
Reincarnate to try awaken.
Yeah. For example, Einstein was great. Okay. Einstein was the greatest scientist in the world in the history of humanity. But if he didn't awaken, sorry, he's just a human.
But some like Rinpoche, they are awakened beings.
Yes.
Dalai Lama and other Rinpoches, but they do reincarnate because they help to awaken others. It's their mission.
So yes, it's like awaken to that totality. Then he can choose, or he or she can choose back to become a human being again to help others. Yeah, that's why we have the living Buddha, the incarnations, especially Tibetan. When the master dies, so his follower can trace where he was born, with what kind of sign, and raised him as a living Buddha again. Yeah, I 10 years ago I call this bullshit, but now I totally believe it because once you open your eyes and your views, wow, everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. Nike's quote. Nothing is, something is impossible because our mind block that possibility.
When I traveled to Tibet, I met in one of the monasteries, I met Rinpoche, who was recently reincarnated. He was maybe 4. He was very young. But he spoke few languages. He fluently spoke English with me. And of course I was asking, like, do you have anything important to tell me, some important message? He was like, no, just don't kill anyone. I said, okay.
I will say even it's so even a awakened being dies and reincarnated to another body, it takes has good foundation, has very good foundation. He still needs some training, basic training to awaken this life again. Um, unless you're fully enlightened, this life. So there's some stages of different awakening, different levels of awakening. That's why I said that the 17th stage is really important. You never go back. It's a no returning point that you can awaken next life again.
And you said that there are 53?
52. Yeah.
52.
Yeah. The thing is, that's a relative teaching again. You don't wait till next life to awaken. Don't, how about now? How about this life? How about now?
That's why we're all here on your
Yeah.
channel.
The mind play tricks. Mind play tricks, really. We have that Buddha nature already. Are you conscious that you are conscious? And maintain that self-consciousness, that you are conscious that you're conscious. Maintain it. I'm here, I'm now. I'm always here now. So when you engage something, your mind will like 100% goes to that object or subject or topic or doings. Like now, you're listening to me, you're watching me. Have part of your attention back to who is watching, who is listening. It's weird. Okay. Your attention does not 100% goes to me. You share part of your presence back to you know your inner heart. What your part, like now I'm watching you. Yes, I can watch your face, beautiful. But my part of my attention is in my body too. So you're always like when I was a child, I like to fly a kite. You know, you always have a thread connecting to the kite. You never lose the kite. So kite is the mind, okay? So you always hold a thread, better a rope, because sometimes mind is so strong and it carry you away. Oh, oh. Yeah. So when I was young, I fly kite is so high, I even cannot see. I didn't see the kite anymore because it's so high. But I see the thread going up, going up to the sky. So I know I'm holding the kite. I'm holding the kite. Something like that. No matter what the mind are doing, here and there, this and that, you always had a connection with the mind from your heart or from your spirit. You know what you're doing. You know you're doing it. So that's a practice of everyday life, and you're means you're using everyday life to meditate, to awaken. So there's no gap between meditation time and non-meditation time. Initially, yes. Oh, I have to set 10 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day to sit and meditate. It's weird. These are words, language are tricky. Okay, how about when you're not meditating? So you're wasting your time to awaken? No. For me now, every minute is a meditating. Is a time of meditating, observing, also doing things. So that's called mindfulness too, right? You're mindful of doing things.
Is it the same as Eckhart Tolle says, being alert?
Yes, being alert. For me, it takes a little while. It takes some time to really, you know, how to say, handle things easily. Sometimes we get, messed up. It's like the mastery of life takes time, takes training. It's like we learn how to bike, right? At beginning we also "Ooh, ooh, 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 ooh." But after years, oh, you just something like this. It's easy for you turning and maybe doing jump out on the saddles. I don't know. Hmm.
Maybe you can even take your hands off
Yes.
from a bike at
Yes.
some point. Don't hold too tight to it.
Yes. That could be now. You're relaxed. Your body are relaxed. Your mind is clear and settled, and your presence is watching or feeling your body and mind. Voila, easy. Body, mind, spirit, always one. Okay, always one. But we get used to separate all these things. Body is body, mind is mind, spirit is spirit. You know, they are separated. They're all over the places. But now, after do the meditation again. Body, mind, spirit is always one.
But there comes also identification yourself with your body.
Yeah. So awakening means you're not the body and you're not the mind. Body mind is the function of this higher spirit, is the manifestation of spirit, and it's a tailor-made manifestation. I'm this Asian-looking dong using this kind of words, and you are a Russian in Moscow, beautiful lady. Uh, talk, act, feel, behave in your certain way. It is only you in the world, 8 billion populations. There's only you. You are so unique. That also means you are so precious.
Yeah, I had 39 years of experience to build this identity of myself.
Yes.
That sticks very strong with identification of my true self.
Yeah. But once you can disidentify with it, but if you look back, your body, mind is so beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone is equally beautiful.
I'm not sure how exactly it sounds in English, but it's something like the beauty is in the eyes of the person who watches. So if you watch through the eyes of beauty, you see beauty in everything.
Yes, and the interest funny is that in awakening. So in the Tang Dynasty, there's a great poet. We call it Master Su Dongpo. He was very famous. He can wrote a lot of calligraphies, very beautiful. So one piece of his masterpiece, this Master Su Dongpo, one piece is like $100 million now. I mean, so that's how valuable his calligraphy is. Anyway, he also studied Buddhism, but in his process, he entered the state that I'm so good. Then he has a good friend, a monk we call Fa Yin. And another master, I forgot his name. So okay, once these two friends met, and Su Dongpo can write a very good poem, and he wrote poems said, "I'm so stable," Um, sorry, it's another story. So he said, "How do you think of me?" how do you think of me? Sudampo asked the master, say, how do you think of me? The master said, oh, you, in my eyes, you are Buddha. And Sudampo was so happy. Yes, I'm a Buddha now. You notice that? Oh, you're good. And um, and the master asked him, how do you think of me? Master asked the same question to Sudampo. Oh, Sudampo think, in my eyes, you're a piece of shit. Because and he think he won this time because you think I'm Buddha and I think you're a piece of shit. Okay, and he came back to home and told his story to his sister, and his sister was amazed. Wow. Okay, and scold his brother, said, "Oh, you lose totally this time because only when you are that thing, you think people are that thing too." So I'm using this story to, when you think you are beautiful, when you think you are beautiful, I mean, when you realize your true self, you identify everyone is the same you. That's where equality and beauty developed naturally. When you think you are Buddha, who is perfect and complete and wise, enlightened, everyone is Buddha. And it is the fact, actually. It is the fact. That's why peace, the world peace, comes from the awaken. Once you awaken, the world is peaceful. Ultimately, there's not, in the Buddha's eye, there's not no problem at all. In Buddha's eye, there's no problem because every problem is illusory. It's like all the sufferings in the world are happened in dreams. That's why Buddha takes his mission to awaken others as priority. That's what I'm doing now.
You know, it's funny. Before I started to dive deeper into Buddhism and that direction, there was a joke a long time ago. I heard it like, if Buddhists would see a person who sinks in the river, he wouldn't do anything because this is just how the life is happening.
You mean he will drown himself?
The Buddhist would probably would rather watch because he wouldn't interfere with other people's destiny, maybe.
It depends. So if if there's condition to save our lives, why not? Life is precious, and you can save your life or to serve, to care, to love, to awaken.
But basically, you don't take any person, any circumstances, any words, any actions as good or bad. This is just what it is. It's total acceptance of whatever happens.
Yeah, but when condition comes, you can help. You will help, but you will not push yourself to help. It's a art of balance. And the only awakened being can handle it in a harmonious way. Not hurting others, but helping others in a way, and his or her actions, not expecting the outcomes. So that's why he can balance himself.
That's what I forgot, and I needed to hear it today because I totally forgot to leave all expectations behind. I constantly, in anything I do, I often come to some expectations.
Yeah.
Of definite outcome.
My daughter, it happens every day in my life. There's always a space or room to improve, right? Sometimes I just push a little bit, say something in a nice and gentle way, or do something in a nice and gentle way. If they can observe or if they can listen, then they will. But if they fail, it's okay for me too. I will continue to push them. I don't give up. So I don't give up. I don't expecting. It's like your total balance. You continue do what you need to do without any expectations.
I noticed working with my clients or when I talk with friends, sometimes I feel like person just not ready to hear my opinion or other people's opinion. And often I would say something and other person will just brush it away, wouldn't pay much attention, but and I leave it as it is. And then half a year later, people come to me and repeat exactly what I said. I said, I think, oh, now it's time for you to get to this point also.
Yes, so very good point. So if you use same principle to the topic of awakening, it's the same thing. It's it's only about time these people awakened or that people not awakened. It's all about time. For example, 1 year ago I was not. So no matter how many masters I have get close to, I didn't wake up. I just stupid. But when time comes, no one can, how to say, it's about the accumulation of merits of your determination of your investment of time and energy, your reading, to the point of awakening. It will happen. But yeah. But better we can do it consciously with a guidance, with a peers, with a culture. For example, I benefit from my Chinese background. I I learned a lot from my job. I mean, because I treat people every day, I saw suffering people every day. So this pushed me again, again, again to a point that what's the root reason of suffering? Even a physical reason may close to has a related to his mind issues, mental issues. So why this mental issues come from? You choose you go back to the trace to the root of the what's the, from where all the problems comes from, which is the root reason. So I will say we don't know who we are. That's the root reason of suffering, any kinds of suffering. Once we don't know who we are, we suffer. That's an equation. Ignorance of who we are equals suffering. That's my quotation. In other words, to solve all kinds of suffering is to awaken. Because awakening is basically know who you are. You're not body mind. You're not you're not the all the programs or pre-programmed culture background education. No, we are not that. It's like you are space, but you are not stuffed space. You are free space all the time. You can put something in your room, but space, for, for example, my room. I bought this townhouse 3 years ago. It was owned by other owner. How about 10 years ago? How about 100 years ago? This space has actually no ownership at all. This space, even 1 million, $100 million, there's a dinosaur walking in this space. This space does not belong to anyone, okay? So you does not belong to uh, twin flame. I mean the true you. Twin flame is just a temporary name of the user. Temporary user. Okay. So that's the freedom. Oh my God, I got it now. And there's only one universal spirit. There's nothing say your spirit and my spirit, or your awareness, my awareness. There's only one universal awareness. In your body mind, yes. In my body mind, yes. But there's only one universal awareness. That's a freedom too.
I have a tricky question. I got a little bit puzzled because logically I understand that there is one awareness which is manifested in 8 billion, as you say, body minds. When you say the awareness is aware of itself, and it is universal awareness. Why is it aware of itself only in my body mind?
The awareness, yeah, it's a very good question. So another question, if I ask you the same in the same level, is who are you when you are in a deep sleep, right? Where are you? Who are you? In deep sleep, you have no sense of I. When awareness is like a mirror, okay? Only when it reflects things, then there's a mirror and the reflected or reflections. Mirror and the reflection coexist. So body, mind, and spirit coexist. When you fall asleep, body, mind, spirit becomes one. And it's not activated. It becomes sleepy. But you're not dead. It applies to death too. Death is not real death. Death is just, there's no reflections. So it's like a temporary sleep again. Now your spirit is activated because now there's reflections. There's a me, there's your body, there's mine, there's a whole world. So once there's a reflections, mirror is established. Make sense? Subject and object always coexist. No subject, no objects, there's no subject too.
Basically, when we come down to these matters, any questions are irrelevant because the question can be provided only by a separated self, so the body and mind, which creates duality, who asks about something other than itself. Yes.
So that's why I say there's all is you, yet only you. Everything's you. Because of you, every other thing exists. There's always only one. That's why there's only permanent now. But this permanent now manifests in different forms and project in different times, like Einstein's time, space, Hitler's one. Everyone is projecting his world in space and time, doing the fantastic job. This thing is crazy, trust me. And a cat's eyes, dog's views, dog's world, butterfly's world, fish world. Wow, this thing is infinite powerful, infinitely powerful. Once you realize, oh, my God, I surrender. Okay, I surrender to you. Actually, you are surrendered to your true self. Everything is perfect. Everything is complete. Everything is here and now. I won't say, my God, your mission completed. From time to time, there's only one thing. There's only one thing. The ultimate truth. Was, he is, and will be. All the history, space and time is a fraction in this totality. Once you realize you're so freed, and you let them play, you let your body mind play, have fun. So
ultimately,
please.
There is no difference between death and deep sleep.
You just lose your identity. And the death is the best time to lose your identity naturally. And the masters can take this chance to a higher dimension or to higher awakened levels. Because it's time to disidentify. It's a pure opportunity.
But for example, I'm not scared to go to bed because from my experience, I know for fact that 99.99% I will wake up in this body tomorrow. But when you die,
very good. Naz Benzo, thank you for coming. But it is hard to stay in this conscious mode. Oh, sure. I have spent so many years, at least personally. Sorry, I'm answering the Naz Benzo's question. It is hard to stay in this conscious mode. Yes, it is hard. So that's why the first moment, the first time awakening is very important. Satori is very important because you have that taste of freedom, and you want to try twice. You want to try 3 times, the third times, the fourth. That's why I invest every day certain time meditation for 12 years. I want to test it again and again. So of this accumulation of meditation, not only meditation, my job is helps my awakening too. Every time, let me, if I see a couple of patients, I always, oh, I feel I can connect their sufferings. I try to put the needles, prescribe herbs. That encouraged me to awaken faster too. So, but once you're, so make a decision first. I want to do this. Okay, invest time and energy following a teacher like on YouTube like this. Feed yourself every day some information of awakening, no matter what content is, but it helps you to awaken eventually. It's so hard. It's hard in terms not in terms of the whole world is distracting you. Your family is distracting you. Your workplace is distracting you. you know, the news is distracting you. All kinds of desires is this pulling you away. So it's hard. Actually, it's very hard. If you're non-meditator, you're totally yes, you're totally effed. Yes. It's like you're fooled and bullied by something else you just don't know. It's sad. It's sad. And you enjoy that bullshitting. It's crazy. I know it's. Then you're falling back again. Yes, awakening is that against the stream, against the river. Okay, you have to keep pedal, keep pedal all the time. I know, I know. But again, disidentify that you are the body. Disidentify you are the mind. No matter mind or feelings tells you, you ignore them. You you're not it. You're not it. You're not them. Actually, at the same time, it's very easy. You have to back to the inner peace and calm. Now, please just try like 30 seconds. Inhale, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. You can put your hands over your stomach, feeling the rising and falling of your stomach. Inhale, the rising of the stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, the falling of your stomach. 1, 2, 3. And inhale. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Now you can follow your own rhythm. Just be. You are here. You can connect with your presence. I am aware. I'm aware of my body, my breathing. I'm aware of the surroundings, the room. I'm aware of my mind, my feelings, sensations. And you can let everything be as it is. At this moment, you're peaceful, relaxed, and connected. So that they maintain this kind of be present and let everything be as often as you could, like a couple of times in the morning, a couple of times in the afternoon, a couple of times in the evenings, as long as it's good, from 2 seconds to 5 seconds to 2 minutes and longer, as fast as it could. Sometimes it takes 3 minutes to let everything be. And then you shorten to 2 minutes, 1 minute, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, until it takes no time. It's like Zoom, it's like filming, I don't know how to say. It seems takes time, but it doesn't. It takes my time in terms the mind, yes. Mind takes time to settle down. But spirit never. Presence never takes time. Presence is eternal. You see? Your presence of pure awareness is eternal. It's always peaceful, calm, connected, luminous, powerful, stable, strong, universal, here and now. So all the training is to train the mind, you see? is the most tricky part of awakening. That's why people, some masters say some words which is seems conflicting. Sometimes you say takes time. Sometimes it takes lots of practice. Sometimes you say it takes no time. Some takes no effort at all. That's the two different levels because meditation is the only solution. Meditation leads to this understanding we call wisdom. Okay, timeless time, effortless effort, pathless path. So that's the best way to say this. A pathless path, a doorless door. it's it's right here now. There's no door. Okay, you don't need to go anywhere to awaken because it's doorless door. Every point is a door because it's doorless. Every coordinates of space time is the portal. That's the that's amazing. Wow, thank you. You open the door from inside, no one else. You are the Saint Peter. Open the door of heaven. Oh my God, I was already always in the heaven. The moment that you open the door of heaven, actually you realize you're always in the heaven. But the open the door of heaven is a talking to the mind, okay? But spirit is always the heavenly rest within you. Yeah. It's like a portal of wormholes. Instantly, you open all the portals to all the sages' teaching. Jesus, I understand you. Buddha, I understand you. Lao Tzu, I understand you. Confucius, I understand you. Allah, I understand you. Okay. Any awakened beings, you can understand him or her or it. Learning, watching mind and the feelings, basically. Yes, that's the first step. You have to come down the mind to a point that your presence emerges. Okay, the presence is always blind by the mind. It's like a curtain is always dropped, so you cannot see the background of the stage. Now you have to raise up the curtain, raise up the mind. I mean, calm the mind. Oh Allah! Actually, I was behind my. I am always behind my mind. Yeah. We are so precious. The universe likes to awaken. Become that sparkle of awakening, please. Yes, that's my project of awakening. And this sparkle of awakening can be relayed, can be reflected. use of visualization right now. So it's like stars can shine on each other stars, like sunlight. Why I use stars? Because stars is the beginning of life, like sunlight shine over planet Earth and give life to planet Earth, right? Give warmth. You are that star. I'm here to sparkle it. My God. And the universe likes to be like a star, like light up star, all the stars in the universe, and becomes luminous. The whole universe is luminous, becomes luminous, yeah. And shines on each other, care about each other, love each other, truly, truly. Yeah, you can invite your friends to come. I mean, if you have, I just try to help others more and more to awaken. That's my mission now. I still do my routine, like how to say, everyday life. But I set up this mission. You know, days ago, there's 7 planets alignments, right? I made a wish. I made the wish that awaken others is my mission on planet Earth now. Nothing can compare this. Have you seen the planets in the at the night in the night sky? I made a wish, and you can too. You can make wish to awaken first yourself first, and awaken others. And this merits of your wish can be carried on for your next lives. I mean, for the next forms and names you're gonna carry, and it will influence your families and friends. You will become gentle. You will become soft. You will become more understanding them. You understand why they behave like that, or think like that, or talk like that, because you understand why you behave like that, talk like that, think like that. You were there before. You will allow them to make some mistakes. You will forgive them to make some mistakes or problems because you made some before awakening. And even after awakening, you will still keep making some small ones, but not definitely not big ones. You will adjust yourself the path of life with that understanding. Like you have a destination now, you have a target. All you're doing is will follow that target. Maybe off a little bit, but in the greater direction, you're right. Awakening is so powerful. You will be your self-directing, self-nourishing, self-encouraging, self-helping, self-loving, and this self becomes bigger and bigger. First of all, maybe it's just your body and mind. It's just you, but later it will become uh, within your family, within your friends, and it will grow. The self, the the egoic self dies and the true self grows, and it's more and more inclusive, embracing everything. That's my feeling in the past couple of years. The ego dies withered, smaller and smaller. Anyone want to use Zoom too? Just to ask questions or any? Yeah, it's good, right? Someone does not want to show their beautiful face. They just text.
There is a chat in Zoom as well going on.
Okay.
Can you see the chat?
Yes. Oh. Oh.
Zoom chat.
Zoom chat. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Here. Oh, Sandra. Sorry. My first time used to as a host, especially. I don't get. Okay. I had a little mind training recently. There was a minor explosion in a yen while I was sleeping. Oh, in a van, sorry. I had to go back into the van and sleep. Every cell of the body was alarming. Danger? But I managed it to calm mind to sleep. Um, if it's about danger or fear or it's a it's not right. So you can back to the inner peace and calm. Yes, like you did to calm the mind to sleep. Or say the mantra that you used to, how to say, empower yourself. Sometimes I use mantra, like just say Om Mani Padme Hum, right? These 6 words mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. I'm even teaching my boys to remember this, to recite it every day. Because the mantra or the words or the sound itself was repeated by so many upright people. So it contains energy. Okay, you can use this as a relative thing, but sometimes it's helpful. You, because I repeat every day, I prostrate every day, right? So I build up that trust and the faith and the energy into that mantra, connecting to the all this upright, good, kind, wise people. So there's some tool you can use. You can use a mala, or image, or video, or voice, or whatever it is to stabilize the positivity of the mind, to awaken the spirit, especially. Yeah.
I don't.
Hello, Saga.
Hey, hey, good to see you. It was a bit challenging to stabilize in the realization when the whole body goes on danger, because I ran out the van.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have gas alarm, so propan was leaking.
Oh.
I live in a van. I have 2 very big gas tanks, and the gas was leaking.
Oh.
And I was parked at the motor service point overnight. because the car had issues. And because I live in the van, there was an explosion in the night while I was sleeping. And I ran outside the van in the night in pajama, and I saw smoke coming out on
Oh,
four sides.
sorry for to
And
hear that. Yeah.
an alarm went on, and you know, the body, the mind tries to protect the body
Yes.
very much,
Yeah.
very much. Every cell was alarming, danger, danger, don't even come close to the van.
Okay.
But I had to actually go back inside the van, close the doors, and sleep. And we managed somehow.
If it's an emergency, for sure, we need escape or yeah, for sure. But once the emergency is done, then we should calm the mind and say, okay, relax and do. Go to sleep. Yeah.
It was very hard. I feel that life-threatening situations test you.
Yes. Yes. Actually, that's the best time to practice. When problems comes, small or bigger, especially the bigger one, is the time to practice. But we start from neutral, from the small first. We have to use that pathway of mind or neuroplasticity again until it grows from a trail, small trail, like single trail to double trail to triple trails, then to broad way. Okay, Broadway. To the Broadway, with all the saints have been walked on that Broadway, like footprints of the wise men. Not the superstars, okay? They are superstars anyway. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Thank you. How are you?
I am very good. I am streaming from the van. This is my van.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. As so early in your life, you studied the non-duality. Then that's so beautiful. When I was your age, I was so dumb. I was so dumb. Yeah. You can read the duality book textbooks every day. Wow. What kind of merits put you here today? Wow. It's amazing.
Can I ask you a question as Chinese medicine practitioner?
Please.
From your experience, in statistics point of view, how many health problems come from emotional background and how is it called? From subconscious probably problems and so on.
I will say my clinic is special. So most of them are from the ICBC claims. So the car accident claims. So good business anyway. So they come, or generally speaking, 10 patients, 5 from the physical problems. Okay. 1 or 2 from digestive, 1 or 2 from insomnia, uh, 1 or 2 from depression or anger or emotional problems. So 50% more physically problems. Rest of them are like digestive, menstrual problems, uh, asthma, coughing, right? Uh, Sometimes the urination problem, internal organs problems, like yeah.
What I mean, like digestion problems, heart problems, urination, whatever, all these problems, if person didn't break leg, for example, mainly problems come from psychosomatics, like people have suppressed anger and they have digestion problems, something like that.
Yes, it's related.
Like obviously didn't created by mind here, like such as that.
Oh,
Is it statistically true?
totally true. Once we have experienced that if you get angry, you won't have appetite 1 hour in 1 hour. Make sense? If you get angry, if I get angry now, I won't have appetite for rest of 1 hour, 2 hours. No, because liver attacks stomach or spleen. So internal organs will attack each other because we say anger is related with liver, and appetite is related to spleen. That's our Chinese medicine. So when you're very angry, the liver will attack spleen. That makes you have very little appetite. And if this kind of person get angry all the time, he will have stomach issue. And he will have all kinds of other issues too. Bad sleep. If bad sleep, then vicious circle will cause all the problems, right? So manage emotions is really important.
And do you connect different emotions, like anger is connected to liver, yes?
Yes.
And probably jealousy connected to some other organs? Or
Jealousy.
fear connected to some other organs?
Yes, fear connected to the kidney. So if we're in great shock, we pee our pants, right? Pants are wet. So, and bladder and kidney are related. So bladder is the outer organ of the kidney. So it's a pair. So bladder, kidney, and the liver, gallbladder, then stomach and spleen. So it's a pair of organs. So when we in fear or great fear, we lose control of the bladder too.
And jealousy?
Jealousy, I will say spleen more. It's not too strong, right? It gently damage your spleen, your digestion. The thing is, our traditional Chinese medicine is based on five elements. So liver or wood. So if I draw like a circle, so I'm facing a circle. So liver is here, heart is here, fire, wood, fire, then a spleen, the earth, then lung, the metal, and kidney, the water. So five elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. So it's connected. So we look at this, it will interact with each other. So it's a holistic way of looking the body, which is so beautiful. It's based in the Taoism, based on in the TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, and yeah, it's the way I'm looking the world right now.
And what does damage the heart the most?
The heart, in Chinese medicine, we said heart is the king that will not damaged by other organs. But in this, but it's a great picture. But the smaller picture is that the heart, liver can influence your heart. So when you're very angry, your spirit is disturbed. It like shaked. So you won't have good sleep. Because the spirit cannot back to the heart or back to the heart when it should be. anyway, you can Google
Yeah,
and they're more like that. Yeah.
I'm just asking because I know my family tree, yes, for like 2 centuries back, and I know what people in my family usually died from, and there were like heart problems or some blood vessel problems. It's not, doesn't sound like genetic. I think it's just probably some generation emotions that came in some period of times.
All the problems can be solved in one with one solution. I mean, ultimately awaken. So once you awaken, you're relaxed. Once you relax, your body energy flow goes back to its original phase, which is smooth and fluent flow, like a baby. So awakening not only spiritual awakening, but also physically awakened too, because it helps your state of physicality or physical health. So that's why meditation is so important. I meditate to heal myself, my physical body. So when you enter the samadhi, you are healing yourself in so many ways. But still, you can go to see the doctors, you can go to see the therapist. That's all relative and incomplete.
Yeah, actually, whenever I had problems with health, at least in last 5-6 years, I was diagnosed with different things, but every time it ended up, you need to stay calm and stop worry, because nothing was there were no problems with me. No heart problems, but I have a high heart rate. No problems with any organs. But something is failing, and meditation was really helping, like fix everything instantly.
Yeah, because that's a universal key to turn to turn on all the different doors.
Maybe it is some how to say ascension symptoms, or it's the way body reacts on me trying to dissociate with it. I don't know.
I would say you still go to see doctor, therapist, and take the pills.
I've seen they didn't find anything.
Okay. So the best way is to enter the samadhi or the oneness. To enter is improper. So you always in samadhi. Anyway, you train the mind to go to the source and stay as long as it could. So your breath will become slower, relax. Your heartbeat will come from 90 drop to 70, even 60s. I measure my heartbeat every day. It's around 62. Always 62. So it's good heartbeat. I don't need to do anything. You know, my digestive is always okay because I don't know. It's just everything back to its should be. I mean, the everyone can do this too. And you're charging yourself while you're meditating, like charging your battery. You can feel your cells are vibrating, charged, happily charged. Yeah, this thing is beyond our mind. Only when, yeah.
I have just one question about emotions. Basically, I've heard. I don't remember from where, that in Tibet tradition they say that blame is the worst and lowest vibrationally, lowest emotion that one can have.
So you use the antidote, which is appreciation or love. Love is the universal formula. Love yourself first. Love your body. Love your friends. Love your family. Love everything else, and that feeling of love will heal you, everyone. Blame is just ignorance. They are ignorant. They're ignorant the reasons behind the problems. Again, it's the wisdom that set us free. To gain the wisdom, we need meditate. We need meditation to be calm and peaceful. To enjoy your beautiful life. Okay, maybe I think that's for all. It's so so good.
Yeah, it was very nice to see you in person.
Me too. Any more questions? Anyone? Otherwise, we'll be end of this session.
Thank you for today, Don.
Thank you. So see you next Sunday. Yeah.
Thank you. Have a beautiful week ahead.
Yeah. Spring is coming. Go to nature's parks. Yeah.
We'll enjoy it.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, Saja. Bye, Dong.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye here too. It's so crazy. Okay. See you next Sunday.